Right, got a really quick contest entry for B-Sides records. My battery on this is low, my battery on my computer is low, so I'm going to try and get it on before the computer dies and I can't read what the things are. So, favourite board game? Brendan Van D, I like role-playing games. My favourite role-playing game is not really on a board though. It's not a board game, it's a tabletop role-playing game. And my favourite one back in the day when I was games mastering and dungeon mastering was one called Dragon Warriors. And that was pretty cool. I would have shown them to you, but I can't bother to, I haven't got enough time. It's Dragon Warriors, look them up, really good. Quite obscure. Another one I liked was called Villains and Vigilantes. I actually made a video about that before if you want to check that out. And share 5 favourite 80s songs, bands or artists. I kind of mentioned this in my last contest video that I've just done, but in the 80s I was listening to like pop music. I mean, there's one band I like called Men Without Hats I used to like back in the day. That's one. Then I quite like the Communards. I had one album by the Communards because the girl I fancied like the Communards, so I bought their album and I kind of like that one as well. And then basically it all went from there for metal. I discovered metal and it was all downhill from there. So Iron Maiden, one of the first metal bands I liked. Manowar, one of the first, basically the late 80s. And let's think another band that I liked. Slayer. There you go. That's 5 bands from the 80s that I enjoyed back in the day. Favourite thing about summertime? I'm not a fan of hot weather, but I quite like it that the nights are short. The days are longer. I like it somehow when you go out for the day and you're walking around the fields or whatever, and 9 o'clock at night and it's still light. There's something about that. I always find that kind of magical. I don't know. Right. Favourite summer movies? Oh, drat. I don't know. Superhero movies, because I watch, it's the only thing I go to the cinema for really, is superhero movies. I take my aunt to see them, and or sometimes I go visit my brother and I go with my nephews or whatever, just come back to see, I saw a Spider-Man movie with my brother and my nephew just this week. So yeah, all the summer blockbusters of the superhero stuff, that's what I enjoy. I remember as a kid, we saw Grease, that was in the summer. Grease is the time, it's the place, it's the motion. That kind of one. Yeah, that film, Sandy. Yeah, right. And then finally, but this is this contest for B-Sides Records is all about the Stranger Things TV show, that's right. And finally, she wants you to tell a strange experience, which is, not really very strange. Sometimes I think, maybe my house is haunted, but a very weird ghost. Like, I put something down. I remember once as a kid, I put something down on the arm of my chair, and when I looked for it, it'd gone. And I searched the whole house trying to find this thing, and then later when I come back and looked at the arm of the chair, and it was there. And it was like, what? I just looked, So yeah, that kind of thing happens every now and again. That's probably just me being stupid rather than anything strange happening. My mum did have a few ghost stories she told. She was walking down an alleyway once and she saw a bloke standing there by the side of the fence, and then she realised he wasn't standing by the side of the fence, he was actually through the fence. He was like partially, he was an apparition, like halfway through the fence and halfway on the other side. Yeah, that kind of thing. And also, my big brother used to play with a ghost on the stairs or something like that. Who said that he was? I can't remember the full story now, but I think it was just before my granddad died. And it was like, I don't know. This ghost had come to get my granddad. I don't bloody know what it was. But yeah, all right. That's good. I'm not a believer in the supernatural. I don't believe in ghosts or God or any of those other things that go bump in the night. Right, finally, got to sing the Never-Ending Story, and I don't remember it. I don't know how it goes. I know they sung that on the thing. I was going to do it as well. I was going to make a big production of it, but I'm kind of rushed now because I've got this camera's running low. This is running low. I don't remember the lyrics. I can't bother. I was going to get my girlfriend to do this. I was going to get a phone out. I was going to sing down a phone and she get her to sing some of my bits as well, but I can't remember now. It's weird because the song's been going through my head actually since I saw the competitions up, but only the chorus is the only bit I know. I remember it when it came out. I never actually watched the film. Never-Ending Story. I've never watched the Never-Ending Story film. But anyway, I'm just going to give you the chorus. Never-ending story. Oh, a never-ending story. La, 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 la. Never-ending story. La, 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 la. That's all I know. But I was annoying my brother because I was singing that tune, but like not with those words. So anything stupid little thing, I was just singing different words to it just because I had the tune in my head for some reason. So I was slightly annoying him when I was visiting last week. Anyway, that's it then. That's my entry for B-Sides Records Competition. I was surprised the battery lasted this long. It's not a very good entry because I've rushed it. But yeah, good luck growing the channel and all that. And everybody sub B-Sides Records. The link's going to be somewhere on the screen or down below. Sub her up.